Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching. Today I want to share some information and my experience of growing the beautiful clematis plant. It is wine. Actually, it belongs to the wine category, means it climbs and it spreads out and it looks so pretty with a bunch of flowers. It's also called bridal bouquet because of this, the way the flowers looks like, the way they appear on the plant, um, and for the smell. It has a very intoxicating, not very strong, faint smell, which makes you feel good when you're around the plant or when you're in the garden. I got this from the nursery in my place 3 years ago. Um, I had ups and downs with this plant because of heavy rains, continuous rain. I thought I lost the plant this year because the whole plant dried up from the root area. Um, so I trimmed all the stems. You can still see there's a couple of brown stems which were trimmed. But luckily, it grew back, and I was very happy. And obviously, it's easily available. We can get it, but then when you lose something which you so dear to you, which you've took care for some time, um, any plant for that matter, even if it is a few weeks, a month, or years. So I feel bad, but I'm happy now because I got it back. Um, I don't, if you have a good place where you can let it climb with a lot of support, you can do it. But I keep moving around, so I can't just set it in one specific location. So keep it in, they love sun, so keep it in full sun. Um, and I've planted it in a earthen pot like always do on with all my plants. So So you might think for 3-year-old plant it looks really small. It's because I trimmed most of the time. So I didn't want to let it grow big, so I always tried to keep it short. So that's one reason. But then I've given like support sticks here and small metal um, coils actually. I hope you can see it. So these are the buds. So when they set bud, the buds are again in bunches. So this is how it looks like. Isn't it pretty? All the way through the end. So a new branch grows off and then it just turns out, oh my god, it smells so good sitting near the plant. So there are a couple more. These are very tiny. So this is how the fully opened flower looks like. So as you can see. So it's all the way there to the other side. I'm not just getting up to go around and feel lazy. So I'd rather sit here and just shoot this. So I hope you get an idea. Okay, so this needs support actually. It needs a lot of sticks or the typical the rings or a net kind of thing on which it can just trail. It looks so pretty. Okay, so you saw the plant. So it needs full sunlight. Um, Depending on the size of the plant, because I've kept it in a large pot, not the largest or medium size, it's a big pot actually, like my roses pots. Because the plant is, you can see, if it is like just if the height of the plant is just 1 feet high, just use a small or medium sized pot for 1 year and then transplant. Obviously this was transplanted a couple of years back and I didn't change it after that. And as far as potting mix is concerned, the same like for this, I have done the same like rose. It has one portion of red soil, garden soil, cocopeat, and the cow dung mixture. That is how I did it. And then once in every month, I just feed the regular mixture of bone meal mixed with dried cow dung powder. All were compost, top rows, Epsom salt. So whatever I feed for the other flowering plants, just do that. There is nothing fuzzy or specific about it. If you see, I just mix the manure a couple of days back, so you can still see it on top. The soil, it should not be soggy, so ensure the soil, when you water it, drains out completely. So otherwise the root may rot and the plant would die. So I'm thinking of moving this to a bigger pot, a slightly bigger pot. And when you do, if you're doubtful about red soil, you can ignore the red soil completely if you don't have it. It's completely okay, and it will allow it. So because next time I'm going to repot, obviously I might not have red soil, so I'm just going to use my garden soil and just use whatever I get from this pot. So, and about diseases, I never had any bad experiences except for powdery mildew or the mealybug. Once or twice in this 3 years, that's all I can recall. So it's very hardy. I didn't get, in diseases like how it happens in roses. In roses, you typically have the brown leaf, have all sort of diseases. The flower buds will be affected. Your stem will die back, and all that. I never had any such issues with this. You can see how beautiful the leaves are. So I usually do the regular neem oil spray, neem oil mixed with water, or a chem, or the fungicide. So whatever I spray for other flowering plants, I do the same once every 2 weeks. Okay, so do that. And about propagation, if the pollination happens, you'll get seeds. But right now it's just blooming. I don't have any seeds. So the seeds form, and you can see it very well. It's a tiny. How does it look like? It's flat, round in shape, and but I've never germinated from seeds, so I don't know. Maybe it would. I don't know the process. But mostly what I hear is it's propagated from either from layering or stem cutting, which I haven't tried yet because I always wanted to try this. I would try it sometime and share my experience on propagation by layering or stem cutting. And the good thing about it is the flower stays for several days. It's not like a jasmine, it blooms today and it goes off tomorrow. It stays for few days actually. I don't know if it's a week, I haven't really noticed, but yes, it looks beautiful and it smells good, and I enjoy having it. So if you have any questions on growing this or caring for this plant, let me know. It's Clematis and Bridal Bouquets are the name. Okay, and thank you for watching, everybody. Happy gardening and happy shopping if you're going to buy plants. Have a good day. Bye.